So we got game one for Saturday, July 15th, Apertura 2023, round three, Jornada 3. We got San Luis taking on Querétaro. And I'm just going to go with both teams to score here. Reason being, both of these teams, mainly San Luis does some damage, but they also take some damage. Querétaro has had no problem scoring. Shut out Santos Laguna at home 2-0. So this Querétaro team can definitely score. They don't got a problem scoring. Neither does San Luis. I just don't think San Luis should be at that price. I don't know why they're favored that much. The home advantage is not too much of a difference in this case, at least. Then they lost one of their strikers due to a red card in their last game. But they do got plenty of offense to replace the striker that did get the red card. But I'm not sure how good those replacements are. But they definitely got something to replace. Is San Luis the better team? Maybe, but not by much. The only thing they do got going for them is Querétaro didn't play last week due to their field being too banged up, being too damaged. So they didn't play their game against America. And I don't think they played it friendly, so they only played one game. They were just finding their rhythm. So I think they might be out of rhythm, and San Luis can get away with a win here. But I'm just gonna go with both teams to score in this case. I don't really have too much confidence in that San Luis lineup. If you do, it's not a bad bet. I don't think it's a bad bet. I just don't trust their offense like that, especially with one that got a red card last week. And this Querétaro team, like I said, it's just they're out of rhythm. They only played one game. Their second game got canceled. So they basically went almost 2 whole weeks without playing. I don't trust it. I'm just going to go with the both teams to score. That's going to be my pick for this game. So let's move on to that second game. We got game 2 for the round 3, Jornada 3, Saturday, July 15th. We got finally the big dog, the biggest team in Mexico, basically. Club America taking on a struggling Puebla, I would say. They got one loss, I believe they got a draw their first game, if I'm not mistaken. And this America team is just overpriced. Overpriced to the max. They don't have their full squad. They don't have their stars. They're still trying to figure things out. They're still trying to figure out their roster, their squad, their starting 11. The only thing that's a little bit not surprising, or at least that's a factor, is that they got basically the new Atlas striker. They're a striker that they bought from Atlas, one of the best goal scorers that has been in this league the last 2-3 seasons, Julian Quinones. And they're expecting big things out of him, just like he did with Atlas. I don't know if this squad that they have right now is going to back him up. And they just played a friendly so that they wouldn't, lose their rhythm, lose their momentum. They played Atlante, which is a second division team. It was just a friendly game, but they lost that one. They lost that game. So I don't know how this team is going to go in looking. You could argue, oh, it's just a friendly. They're not going to do this and do that because they don't want to injure themselves, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you want to make the case for. But I don't know how much confidence I have in this America team or this Puebla team. But I'm still going to roll with them because this is the games they have to win. If America doesn't win the championship, it's a bad season for them. That's just the kind of expectations that's on them. They're like the Real Madrid of Mexico. It's like they have to win every game. They got to win every final. They have to win every championship or else they suck. At least that's everybody's perspective of them. But these are definitely the games they have to win. And just to add on a little bit of more to give you confidence for this America team, Puebla has not beaten America at home. They don't have a single win there. The best that Puebla has done is brought this America team to a draw. So, there's a little bit of a confidence boost. And since I don't like the price of this America team, I'm going to go ahead and put a 2-leg parlay with America and Toluca. Both of those teams are overpriced. I'll tell you more about why I want to roll with Toluca when it comes to Sundays, 2 of the videos for Sunday's games. So I'm gonna roll with America, put in a 2-leg parlay with Toluca for a little bit of plus money. 1 unit plus money. Let's go. Now we got the last game for Saturday, July 15th, round 3. We got the champs of Mexico taking on a very aggressive León. I think this one's, I don't know, man. Tigres is usually always in some boring ass games when they're at home. I want to say this is going to be a good game, but if it's a good game, it's going to be because of this León team. It's not Tigres. Tigres is just not exciting at home. At least majority of their games are just not exciting at home. If you disagree with me, comment which game is exciting. I'll check it out for sure. But whenever I slap a Tigres game at home on the TV, I don't know, man. They're in some boring games. I can't sit there and watch them for some reason. That's just me, though. But I still, put respect on their name. They're champs. You got to give them the respect. They're champs. But I'm going to roll with a handicap play here. The +5 and the +1. So just for those guys that are kind of new or you don't really know how the handicap works, don't worry. I just figured it. I barely figured it out myself. But basically, when you got a team that's plus half a goal or +1, basically half your bet goes into the plus half a goal and the +1. So let's say this game ends in a draw. Basically, you take home full reward. You take full that -130 right there. You take it all home. But if Tigres wins 2-1 or 1-0, you're only going to take half. You're only going to take half of that win. That's why you got the +1. Handicap +1, 1 extra goal on León. I do think this León team can pull it off, but at the same time, I just don't want to count out the champs. You just can't count them out. León has 1 win, 1 loss, and no, yeah, that's it. I'm getting way too ahead. I thought they played 3 games already, but no, they just played 1. They got 1 loss, 1 win. Their last win was a complete blowout, complete shutout. This offense woke up, and it's not like they got some lucky goals. No, some of those goals, they earned that. They earned that shit. They earned that shit for sure. They really played their fucking heart out. And this was just beautiful football. Beautiful football. This Tigres team just looks kind of flat. 2 draws, 2 points. León technically is higher in points than Tigres. And this is the champs we're talking about. Now, I'm cutting Tigres a little bit of slack because some of their players are playing with the Mexico national team. And some of them, they sold their players or they traded them, whatever the case may be. All I know is they don't have their full squad right now. So, but even then, they're still holding teams to a draw. They're not losing. It counts for something, I guess. But I think this León team is just going to come in way more aggressive. Tigres, I think they're going to try and hold on for dear life. But again, just because I don't want to count the champs out, I'm going to go with a handicap play. I'm going to put, other way. I'm going to give that León team the plus a half a goal, the +1, the extra handicap goal, just in case this Tigres team does manage to get it to a draw. I mean, even if Tigres can get a 1-up on them, just one, please, León, don't let them get one more. Don't get shut out 2-0 or something like that, or 3-1. But that's all I need. I just need León to bring this Tigres team to a draw or win. I do think they can win. I don't want to count the champs out. That's my only reason. But if you have full confidence in this León team, go ahead, take that +300. Take it all you want. Me, I want to be a little bit safer. So that's my play for this last Saturday game. Hopefully this one's a banger, but I don't know, man. It's Tigres. For some reason, every time I put on a Tigres game, it is just not the most exciting thing to watch. The only Tigres game that I got excited about was when they played Chivas in the final and they won the championship. That was a very good comeback. So, but let's enjoy this game. Have some good luck, guys. Make your money. Let me know some of your picks. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe you're seeing something I don't see.